Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. James Rodriguez has been left out of the Colombian squad for their upcoming World Cup qualifiers, but also for the Copa America as well. The tournament, which has been moved away from Colombia, is now set to take place fully in Argentina. Will be going ahead without Everton's number 19. Obviously, a player who's been plagued by injuries all season has been left out to fitness not at the optimum level, according to the Colombian statement on the player. It's a huge statement by the country for their best player, their talisman, really, for him not to play, and it could be a huge benefit for Everton with the player set to have no football in the next few months. Obviously plagued by injuries, certainly recently as well, and during the whole of December, playing around. I think he played about 25 games for Everton this season, so big blow to the player, but could be a huge positive for Everton. James himself said, "I want to express my thoughts and feelings regarding the decision made by the coaching staff of the Colombian team for the upcoming knockout date and Copa America. I come from a recovery that is in the final part, in which I took enough time to fully integrate myself to the practice of soccer, and this is the way not to affect my participation in the next commitments of our selection. The pertinent signs of progress suggest that I be careful to participate on date 7 of the tie, but they would allow me to fully integrate on date 8. And of course, be in the Copa America 2021. With surprise, I received the statement from the main technical body stating that they do not count on me and wishing me a full recovery that I've already made and which I've sacrificed a lot. The above filled me with deep disappointment because for me it means not playing for my country. Not receiving the trust from the technical body breaks with everything and causes me enormous pain since the start. For the shirt of the Colombian team, I've always left even my life. For my colleagues, the best energy and best wishes from a distance. I will support with passion and always." So there you go. James Rodriguez's statement there. Obviously, he's very saddened by the news that he will not be going to the Copa America. But as I said, that could be a huge benefit for Everton for next season. And let's hope he recovers fully, and by the time the season starts he is over the disappointment of not playing for Colombia in the Copa America. Moving on, Ellis Sims says he was ready to make the step up to showcase his talent. Obviously he went to Blackpool and they are in the playoff final on Sunday against Lincoln. He also says Everton have a decision to make. His contract runs out next summer and he'll come back regardless of what happens, of course. And he's thrown the gauntlet out there, hasn't he, to Everton. He wanted to play. He said he was too good for the under-23s. Went in there and he's done really, really well for Blackpool. They really, really like him. And hopefully he can fire them into the Championship, and hopefully Everton will make a decision on him, whether they're going to keep him or offer him another year or two contract, or whether they decide that this would be a great time to sell the player. We'll have to wait and see on that. But obviously Sunday is the playoff final against Lincoln. David Unsworth has spoken on a couple of matters today. One being Leighton Baines. He said Leighton Baines is working all over the club. He said he's been absolutely everywhere, all over the club in the last year. He said he's monitoring. He says he's delivering one-to-one sessions. He's in the classroom with the players. He says he's also working on the analysis side with the first team. He says ourselves in the under-23s and in the under-18s. He said he's everywhere. He says he's been really impressed with what he's shown so far and the hours he's put in. So good stuff there. Leighton Baines obviously came back into the coaching department last year when he retired, and it was always going to be interesting to see how he got on, because I don't know, it always seemed with Leighton Baines he had his eyes elsewhere. Maybe he wasn't going to stay in football, but he's not been thrown into the deep end. He's not been asked to go in coaching. He's been mentoring people and overseeing different things, and it looks like maybe he's getting into it more and more how it goes on. It's going to be interesting to see how his Everton career develops, his coaching career or his mentoring career, or whether he goes into, you know, the director of football kind of side of things, but we'll have to wait and see. David Unsworth has been speaking about the director of football as well. He's been speaking about Marcel Brands. He said he had a vision of what he wanted in the academy, and he's got it now. So basically all the plans that Marcel Brands had laid out for the academy are starting to bear fruit. He said, certainly I have to repay his faith he's shown in me in delivering year on year and trying to get more quality players from the academy and the under-18s into the first team. And there certainly seems to be a bit of a buzz with those players that are around 17, 18 in the Everton, in those Everton squads, the under-23s and the under-18s, that those players could make it with obviously the right career path. A lot of the older players are now starting to leave the club. We've seen this week Mathew Pennington leaving the club. He's gone to Shrewsbury. There's a decision to be made on Nathan Broadhead, and other players have left. And that crop of players who've won the last couple of under-23s leagues, they've mostly gone now. And it is a younger crop coming through, and it is all about putting the right plans in place. And hopefully with what David Unsworth's saying there, Marcel Brands has got those plans coming to fruition. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on anything I've discussed today. James Rodriguez, how much of a benefit will that be for Everton next season? Or is it a disappointment that he's not playing for Colombia this summer in the Copa America? Let me know your thoughts. We've got a lot of season reviews coming out day by day. There's a lot already on Patreon, and they're coming over to YouTube day by day. So if you want to check them out straight away, get over to Patreon. The link is in the description and it's on the screen now. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.